Is it worth it to buy a box of Dusk Till Dawn? The most common answer you'll hear to this question is, buy singles, buy singles, buy singles, buy singles. But is there ever a good time to buy a booster box? And again, is it worth it to buy a box of Dusk Till Dawn? The only way to answer this question is to consider why you might want to open a box. Do you want to play a draft or sealed? If this is your main consideration, then the answer is no. Dusk Till Dawn is a supplemental product, and yes, technically, you could open a box of Dusk Till Dawn and do a sealed. You might want to open more than 6 packs per person, but it's still going to be a little bit weird. It's not going to be quite as nice as just choosing a product that's made for draft or sealed. Do you want some cool new cards for your character or class? Well, again, Dusk Till Dawn is a supplemental set. But even though it is, it's not like previous supplemental sets where every class would get new cards in it. For Dusk Till Dawn, only 4 classes really get support, and even for those 4 classes, it's better if you want to play the light or the shadow versions of them. For example, Light Illusionist, Light Warrior, Shadow Brute, Shadow Runeblade. Those are the classes that if you play, and especially if you play multiple of them, then opening a box might be worth it. Unless your next consideration is you are trying to find a certain card, then the answer is no. The answer is always no if you are looking for a certain card or even 5 certain cards from a set and that's all you want to get. Maybe you're looking for a legendary. In Dusk Till Dawn, there are 8 different legendaries and you only get 1 in every 64 packs. So if you buy 1 box, you first of all probably won't get a legendary, and if you do, it probably won't be that one you want. So if you need a specific card, as always, the answer is still buy singles. Is opening boxes part of the fun for you? Then yes, you should open a box. Maybe you should open 2 or 3 or 4. Part of the fun of TCGs is opening booster packs. And so many people miss out on this with the just buy singles, buy singles, buy singles, buy singles. Now, of course, you're going to save money probably doing that, but if the whole point of a TCG is to be entertaining and something that you enjoy and something that's fun, and if, for you, opening booster packs is part of that fun, you should open some. For me, this is one of the most fun parts of playing a TCG. You get to open packs and find random cards. If I didn't find that aspect fun, or if for me personally, how much it would cost for me to buy a deck to play was the most important thing, I wouldn't be playing any TCGs. So again, if you like opening packs, if that's half the fun for you, and remember, having fun is kind of the whole point of everything we're doing here, then yes, it's okay to open a box. Do you want to make a profit? The answer, of course, is no. Do not open a booster box, especially not just one, if your goal is to try and make a profit off of it. You might come out ahead when you open your 1 box or 1 case. It is possible, but the chances aren't very likely. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Master Set Madness, Outsiders, Dynasty, Uprising. I've opened a lot of boxes, and let's just say that most of them have less value within the box than they had when it was sealed. And of course, your chances of opening cards that are worth more than the price of the sealed box go down every day after release that you wait to open it. So unless you're a store or you somehow get your boxes at an amazing price and you plan on opening them right away, you're better off looking at other things to try and make some money. Do you want to support a game store that you like? Yes, buy a box from them. There are a ton of game stores that do not sell singles, and you won't be able to support them by buying singles. So buy a box from them. If you want them to be more invested in Flesh and Blood and you want to build a community around that store, support them, buy a box. Or maybe it's a YouTube channel that you like and you could buy a box from them to help them out. Do you only have $100 to spend on Dusk Till Dawn? Maybe you should open a box. As I already said, there is a really good chance that you're not going to make your money back on the box you open. At the same time, if you're on a budget and you want the possibility to open a card that's worth more than your budget, the only way to do that is to buy a box. Or to go make more money somewhere else and increase your budget, but then you don't have the budget problem, right? The point is, if you just want to roll the dice, you want to have the chance at something that you wouldn't normally be able to get, it might be worth trying. Now, of course, don't go down this route if you're going to be devastated that you didn't get that one card you were hoping for. But if you're the kind of person who's going to have fun no matter what you get, it might be worth it. Which leads to the next question. Are you playing to be a pro or just have fun with a limited card pool? Now, of course, there's a whole spectrum of people, much more than just those who want to play the best pro deck or those who just want to play at their kitchen table for fun. Most people online, though, talk about how you can maximize your deck by getting the best cards in it for the lowest price. And that can be fun for a lot of people. But I remember growing up, I never had a complete set of anything, let alone a play set. But we had a blast playing all the different games that we played. It didn't matter to us that we didn't have the best cards or all the best cards. It was really exciting actually sometimes to open up 3, 4, 5 packs to just get a couple of new cards to add to our decks and try new things out, or to finally get enough of this one strategy that you could put a deck together and surprise your friend. So if that's the environment that you're in and you don't really care so much about, do I have the best deck? Do I have every card to complete every piece of this? Then maybe buying one box is just kind of fun and something you can enjoy. Or if your group's got more money, a case or two, whatever it is, the pack opening experience can give a lot more joy than some people give it credit for. And again, you have to remember why you're doing it. Opening packs can get addicting. It can be a little bit intense. You need to have a good reason for doing it, and just trying to find that one card is not the best reason. As I tell people all the time, when I create Master Set Madness, part of the purpose of opening all these boxes is to create Master Set Madness. If I was just trying to collect a master set for myself, for that only purpose, I would not be opening so many boxes. Of course, one of the best ways to know whether or not you should buy a product is to watch other people open it first. If you haven't seen it already, you can check out my Dusk Till Dawn box preview video. It was a ton of fun to open the first box in the world. Otherwise, there's a lot of other channels out there too. Watch a few of them, get an idea to see if you like the art, do you like the pull rates, do you think it's worth taking a chance to try and get one of those Marvels or a Fabled or whatever it is that you'd be excited about? No matter where you land on these questions, don't forget to ask yourself, what is going to be the most fun for you? Maybe you really want some specific cards? Great. Maybe you don't care so much about exactly what you get and you just want to have the fun of opening something and the chance at something really exciting? Great. Don't worry too much if the person next to you has a different conclusion on whether they should buy a box or not. Whether you've decided just to buy singles or to buy a box or a case or to buy both, you can find all of those at my website, mastersetmadness.com. I'm going to have a ton of Dusk Till Dawn singles available for sale as I'm going to be opening so many boxes. And if you want to have your box or your case opened live on Master Set Madness, as part of the madness, you can purchase a live box break and I will open it here on this channel for you and for everyone else to enjoy. If you found this video helpful or fun, make sure you go down and punch that subscribe button, hit the like button, and make sure you come back for the rest of Master Set Madness Dusk Till Dawn. Can't wait to get that started later this week.